Thursday, May 3. This is the news on PBCJ. I am Simone Absalom. The state of public emergency in St. James has been extended for a further 90 days. The Senate passed the resolution extending it yesterday. The resolution, which was passed in the House of Representatives on Tuesday, is needed, according to the Andrew Holness administration, to give the security forces more time in regions such as St. James. During his presentation in the Senate, Opposition Senator Lambert Brown warned against the possibility of abuse.
What is the love for this draconian and dictatorial approach to rights of the citizens? Why not look what others have done, copy it and use it? Others have solved the crime. Why are we not able to do the same?
In piloting the resolution, Kamina Johnson-Smith, leader of government business in the Senate, said Tuesday night's deadly attacks in Westmoreland are a stark reminder of the wanton criminality plaguing Western Jamaica.
As I listened to the reports this morning, it almost seemed to me to be just a reminder of how blatant and how focused the criminals are on their objective and how much they disregard the state and the importance of life. We too, Mr. President, therefore, we too in this House and across Jamaica need to be as focused on our objective. We need to be focused on stamping out criminality and the criminals and returning Jamaica to a place of law and order.
National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang has revealed that lottery scammers have been setting up call centers and employing persons to carry out illicit activities. Explaining the link between scamming and murders on Tuesday, he said the violence being seen in parishes like Westmoreland and Hanover is absent in areas like Manchester because the scammers in that parish are more orderly.
And every individual who can scam acquires 10 to 12 people around him, arm them, not 2 guns, they buy enough, maybe 20 to give them 2 each. Have cars, drive fast, live a fast life, but they kill at the drop of a pin. And it is far more prevalent in the early stages of scamming. You have districts in Montego Bay where they establish their own rules and they don't kill because the police intervene. When you go to a Hanover and a Westmoreland where scamming is fresh, the people who are entrapped don't understand the rules literally. And therefore they will take a $500 or $100 out of a man's $10,000, but they're going to kill him. There is no other rule. It's you follow or you will be killed. And this has been happening in Westmoreland, in Hanover. It happens elsewhere where scammers go to. It is not as impactful in Manchester where it is big because they are more organized. Some of the older scammers have gone there. And it is well known that they rent homes. They rent homes and employ individuals like a call center. And therefore it is well managed.
He argued that violence is more prevalent in areas where scamming is a new phenomenon. Activities for Workers' Week and Labor Day will be observed under the theme Ramp It Up, Fix It Up. The focus will be on building ramps and other facilities at schools and health centers that enable easy access to these buildings for persons with disabilities. The launch for Workers' Week and Labor Day happened at the Office of the Prime Minister this week. Labor Day will be observed on Wednesday, May 23, while celebrations for Workers' Week will begin on Monday, May 14, and culminate on Labor Day. The National Planning Committee, chaired by the Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport, Olivia Grange, is responsible for the organization of all activities for both Workers' Week and Labor Day. Speaking at the launch, Minister Grange said the 2 areas of focus for this year's activity will be health and education. This will involve the upgrading of health centers and the building of wheelchair ramps to facilitate access to the ground floor of public schools.
Outside of the official government projects, We're aware that various alumni, service clubs, and community groups will be undertaking specific projects across the country. I want to urge all those who have projects in mind to register them at the ministry's website and on the GIS website as well.
Minister of Education, Senator Ruel Reid, said his ministry has earmarked $30 million towards the completion of the project. Digicel and China Harbour have contributed to the cause as well.
When we did our audit, we had, in many instances, over 8 schools in many of our constituencies that were accessible to the disabled communities. But we still need to ramp it up, to put more ramps and rails, and again, the retrofitting of our bathroom facilities.
Speaking at the launch, Prime Minister Andrew Holness lauded the initiative, pointing to his administration's vision of inclusivity for all in education and access to jobs and social amenities. He said he will be in his constituency on May 23.
With a target of 126 schools right across Jamaica, I certainly will be focusing on my schools in my constituency, and I will be personally building ramps. So I will be having my concrete mix and my shovel and my trowel.
Labor Day is a day when communities participate in work projects across the island, while Workers' Week activities are held to recognize Jamaican workers and national hero, the Right Excellent Sam Sharp, who was martyred on May 23, 1832, as a result of his determination that slavery should be abolished. Gas prices are to go up by $1.32 effective today, May 3. As a result, a litre of E1087 will sell for $127.70, while E1090 will sell for $130.53 per litre. Automotive diesel oil will go up by $1.46 per litre to sell for $124.76. The price of kerosene will go up by $1.49 to sell for $107.57 per litre. Propane cooking gas will sell for $46.90 after going up by $2.22. As usual, retailers will add their markups to the announced prices. Jingle and mascot competitions are among activities being organized by the Child Protection and Family Services Agency, the CPFSA, for Child Month in May. The Child Protection Jingle Competition, which gets underway today, invites young people to submit creative songs in keeping with the themes of child care and protection. Chief Executive Officer of the CPFSA, Rosalie Gage Gray, launched the schedule of events at the agency's Duke Street offices in downtown Kingston on Tuesday. The winner will receive a computer tablet and have the opportunity to work with a popular artist to record the song. A cash prize of $7,000 will be awarded for second place and $5,000 for third place. Entries are to be submitted via the CPFSA's YouTube channel, and the winner will be announced on May 28. Meanwhile, the Child Protection Mascot Competition will be launched on May 11, and schools will be asked to design and name the mascot. Judging will take place at the end of May and a winner announced. In regional news, with 22 days to go before Barbadians go to the polls to elect a new government, another political party has emerged, in what is now a record number of parties to have indicated ahead of formal nominations on May 7 that they will be contesting the May 24 poll. An eighth political organization, the Future Generation Freedom Revolution Congress, has indicated it will contest the polls. Leader of the party, Marguerite Ayoka Bellamy, confirmed the plans to the Barbados Today online newspaper, while also declaring that she will be running in the constituency of St. Andrew, a seat currently held by George Payne of the opposition Barbados Labour Party, the BLP. Bellamy revealed that she had started her recruitment process for candidates ever since she registered the movement with the Electoral and Boundaries Commission on April 7. But she said that even if there were no candidates standing next to her come nomination day on May 7, she was prepared to go forward alone. The other contenders in the election later this month are the United Progressive Party, Solutions Barbados, the Barbados Integrity Movement, People's Democratic Movement, and the Bajan Free Party, which is in a coalition with the Kingdom Government Party and the People's Democratic Congress. In sports, reigning Olympic champion Elaine Thompson will clash with current 200 meters champion and Olympic silver medalist Daphne Schippers of the Netherlands in an extremely strong lineup for the women's 100 meters when the 2018 IAAF Diamond League gets underway in Doha on Friday. Also running will be 2017 world silver medalist in the 100 meters and 200 meters Marie-Josie Talou of the Ivory Coast, and her teammate Muriel Aurore, who won gold over 60 meters at the World Indoors in Birmingham. The men's 200 meters will see reigning world champion Ramil Guliev of Turkey go up against Olympic silver medalist Andre de Grasse of Canada, 2017 Diamond League champion Noah Lyles of the USA, and world bronze medalist Jareem Richards of Trinidad and Tobago. And that's the news. Do stay with us. The weather report will be next. This is PBCJ's weather report. Thanks so much for staying with us. Let's start as usual with our local currents. In Kingston this afternoon, the temperature is just about 28 degrees Celsius. We're seeing a forecast of cloudy conditions but predominantly sunny skies. It's set to go down at 6:33 p.m. That's the sunset. As with the temperature, we're seeing a forecast of 23 degrees Celsius for this evening. Let's take a look at Montego Bay, St. James. We could be getting scattered showers in that parish today. We're seeing a temperature between 22 and 31 degrees Celsius throughout the day, and that temperature is set to go down to just about 15 degrees Celsius this evening. Across the parishes, we're seeing a temperature between 28 and 31 degrees Celsius throughout the day. We're also seeing a forecast of scattered showers in St. Thomas and over there in Clarendon. Cloudy conditions and sunny skies are forecast for the rest of the parishes across the island. In our forecast for tomorrow, possible temperatures between 28 and 31 degrees Celsius. We could be getting scattered showers in the hilly inland areas. Forecast of cloudy conditions over there in Port Antonio, and we could be getting scattered showers in areas in Clarendon as well. In our forecast across the Caribbean region for tomorrow, temperatures forecast between 26 and 29 degrees Celsius. We're also seeing cloudy conditions in certain areas and rainfall forecast for the eastern end of the Caribbean and in the western end as well. Further afield, we're looking at the United States. Minimum temperature 7 degrees Celsius, a high 32 degrees Celsius for the areas on your screen: Los Angeles, Miami, New York, and Atlanta. Rainfall is expected for New York tomorrow. Sunny skies forecast for Los Angeles. Cloudy conditions in certain areas of Miami. Sunny skies forecast for Atlanta. And that's it for the weather report. Thanks so much for making it PBCJ. Remember, we are the People's Station.